Hello everyone. Welcome to Intellipaat's live webinar on Become a Data Scientist at a Leading Product Company. Today's webinar is conducted by Mr. Arjun, who is a senior data scientist. He has more than 12 years of IT experience in data related fields. So guys, let's welcome Mr. Arjun into the session. Over to you, sir.
Hi everyone. Okay, welcome to you all. So today we will just start with our webinar with this topic, become a data scientist at a leading product company. So as a data scientist, like you all can understand, it is in high demand. Okay, and data science is currently one of the most talked about field. Okay, so with a good reason, data scientists are working on everything from self-driving vehicle to picture capturing software. Okay, so given all of this existing application, it's no surprise that data science is a highly sought after profession. So let's just start with particular slide. So we will see first of all our today's agenda. So our today's agenda, we will just start with what is data science, then data science fundamentals we will see, then companies hiring data scientists, skill needed to become a data scientist, resources and product projects for career in data science. So let's just start with what is data science. So data science is largely concerned with the discovery of deep knowledge through data exploration and inference, and a good data scientist must have both statistical and computer abilities in order to solve complicated problems. This discipline focuses on applying mathematical and algorithmic tools to solve some of the most analytical, challenging business problems, utilizing vast amounts of raw data to uncover hidden insights. Data scientists' job is frequently focused on precise and accurate minutia-driven analysis, but they must also have great verbal, writing, and visual communication skills. Data scientists provide data into actionable insights about everything from commodities development to customer retentions to new market prospectus using their statistical and modeling expertise. To enroll in a data science course, you must have at least a bachelor degree. If you want to work in data science, you should first understand that you need a strong background in mathematics and computer programming. Furthermore, statistics is one of the most important subjects in which an aspirant must be well versed in order to enter the field of data science. Data scientists use a variety of specialized tools and algorithms designed for data cleansing, analysis, and modeling. A statistical programming language like Python, R, or Hive, as well as query languages like SQL are required of data scientists in addition to general purpose Excel. So as you are aspirants over here, so you all everyone already know like data science is nowadays like going in a high demand of the particular environment. In our modern environment, you can see nowadays we just work with many of the AI. Okay, like we see our vehicle are just working on the AI, like you can see our Texa and all. Okay, so any person with analytical thinking likes to find pattern in data and are good with visualization can become data scientist. Okay, so you should have analytical and visualization skills to become a data scientist. So now you all have an idea also. So we just see some prerequisites of learn data science. So you can see our prerequisites are data visualization, machine learning, deep learning, pattern recognition. So in the pattern recognition, you have like a fingerprint and all. Okay, so you all are working with in your day-to-day life with all the data science environment, your AI and all, machine learning and all. Now everyone have some idea also like what does a data scientist do? You all are thinking also basically why data scientists are there and what they are doing. So if we will talk about what does they basically do, so a data scientist interprets the various type of data, structured, unstructured, and semi-structured, that flow into an organization. A data scientist could be extracting data from a database, preparing it for various studies, designing and testing a statistical model, or creating reports with easily understood data visualization on any given day. Data scientists also need a meta level grasp of which model are best suited to the data they are working with, because all models are approximation of current and future environments. Fine tuning is required, which relies on the mathematical knowledge of data scientists. Although data scientists are not data engineers, they should have some understanding of how databases are built and how to extract data from an organization preferred database management system. As as you know already, DBMS. Now, how much do they make? So in the data science, salaries are very greatly depending on region and the applicant's level of expertise. Data scientists are a well-paid position. Depending on your level, Glassdoor claims that the average income ranges from $90,000 to $170,000. According to Glassdoor, the current base annual income for data scientists is $116,000. Meanwhile, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average compensation of data scientists was $103,930. So you can see the salary structure. So if you are going in an entry level in the data scientist, so you will get 3,65,000. In the mid level, you will get 6,98,000, and in the experienced, you will get 20 lakh. Okay, in the US dollar also you can see 85,000 US dollar, 1,110 down 10,000 US dollar, 1,22,000 US dollar. Okay, and you should have experience less than 2 years experience in the entry level. In the mid level, you should have experience of 2 to 8 years. Experience level, you should have experience of more than 8 years of the experience. Okay, so now we will see how can a non-technical person become a data scientist, because many of the learners are there who are a non-technical background as well, and they are just will to start with the data scientist course and give something best to their in the particular field. So it is a feasible to become data scientist even if you have no prior data related experience. However, you will need to establish a broad base of knowledge in a related discipline before dividing into the specialist of data science. It could be arithmetic, engineering, statistics, data analysis, programming, or IT, which is information technology. So to develop a foundation in a related subject such as maths, engineering, statistics, data analysis, programming, or information technology, learn the essential of data science, including Python, SQL, Excel, R, and Hadoop. Enroll in a data science or the courses. So you can also enroll in the courses which are available like in a different site. You can also take a boot camp of the data science. Create a public data science profile with a solid portfolio and projects shared on sites like GitHub. So we have a multiple number of sites available where you can also post your particular projects and all. Hiring data scientists are Google is there, IBM is there, Microsoft, Intel. Okay, so multiple number of software companies, product-based companies are available to hiring the data data analyst, data engineer. So multiple number of fields also in the data science course. So if you will see top skills to become data scientist, skills required at product companies: statistical analysis and computing, machine learning, deep learning, processing large data set, data visualization, data wrangling, mathematics, programming, statistics, big data. So there are different number of skills. But if you have like you have 2 skills only, if you have 3 skills only, then also you can do much better in the particular field. Why? Because in the data science field you will get so much of opportunities in a different field. Okay, so let's just talk about, so like according to the occupational outlook handbook of the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, the data science job market is anticipated to rise by 15% through 2029. This is substantially quicker than the national average of all occupation. For the same time period, the total prediction job increase for all occupation is only 4%, but data science is what? It is just increasing by 15%. Okay, so the rapid adoption of data analysts by many firms and industries is partially to blame for the increase in data science job. Businesses benefit from data driven decision making in the following way, like boost productivity, streaming process, lower expenses. So let's talk about your queries only, like business intelligence analyst, data engineer, machine learning engineer, data analyst, data scientist. These are the jobs like available. These are the fields in the data science. So let's just see about business intelligence analyst. So it is basically a BI analyst is frequently less technical inclined, but possess a thorough understanding of various business process and is a personification of business intelligence. The business analyst job is to improve business process by acting in a liaison between the business and IT department with a clear command to focus on achieving strategic business goals. So you can see BI analyst uses data to help figure out market and business trend to get a picture of the company's position. So in this particular one, you should have a skills in a Power BI, Tableau, Quilco. So you can go to like your average salary will be $90,000. So now data engineer. So data engineer is there who just create, build, and manage the information or big data infrastructure. They contribute to the development of the architecture that aids in the analysis and processing of data in the most appropriate manner for their organization. It is also their responsibility to ensure that those systems run smoothly. Okay, so basically data engineer is just for building and all. So you can see in this one we have the Hadoop, we have the Spark. In the Spark we'll use some Scala. In the Hadoop environment only you will see multiple number of components, like you will have a MapReduce, you will have a Hive, you will have a Flume. So there are also different components. If you have expert in the different any component, okay, like you are expert in the Hive shell only, so you can do much better in the particular environment. So average salary you will get in the data engineer as a $1,15,000. Then machine learning engineer, ML, is just, you are very familiar with ML engineer, had to create learning system and algorithm which are implemented in application. So it is subset of AI only that uses complex mathematics and software programming to work with big data application. Machine learning engineer is not a career path for beginner. To qualify for a machine learning engineer position, you will need year of experience in data science and software engineering. Okay, so if you are going with the ML part and you want a better growth in that ML part, so you should experience better in the particular field. Like you have the idea of multiple number of platform over here, like you have the idea of the Hadoop, you should have an idea of the Python, you should have an idea of AWS Azure. AWS Azure is just a cloud based platform, so where you can just learn about the cloud. So skit environment, which is also in the Python only. So if you have better idea in the Python, if you have better idea in the Hadoop, if you have some idea in the cloud environment, like you can choose any cloud environment, either AWS or the Azure, both are the cloud platform only. So you can go with anyone which you are having like idea, and you can do much better in the any one environment. So anyone you can choose, then the Python language or the R language you can choose, then Hadoop environment you can choose, then you can do much better in the ML engineering, and your average salary will be there as a $1,30,000. After this we have a data analyst. So data analysts use tools to provide solution to questions which require deep understanding of data. So it basically, the data analyst job is to gather, process, and analyze statistical data in order to assist business in matter better decision. So basically, data analysts are typically in charge of converting large data sets into usable format like reports or presentation. So in the data analyst, you will have an average salary of $70,000, which is, as a beginner you can just try it out. After data analyst, you can go to the multiple platform as well. Like after data analyst, you can go to the ML part as well. You can become a data engineer as well. So as a beginner, I can recommend you to go with the data analyst if you have the idea in the basic language like R or the Python. And in the natural language also, there is some time it will take. So in the current scenario, I'm just telling you to go with the R or the Python language, because you can see Python is also just increasing its library. Nowadays, we have the multiple number of libraries available in our Python language only. Okay, and it is, you can just you have to see like Python is just beating the R language. Okay, that's why we are just recommend to use Python and the R in our AI or the ML part. If we will see about the data scientist job, so data scientists use statistics and build algorithm to make prediction about complex data system. Final product would be great visual. So in comparison to some other roles mentioned, like whatever I had told you above, so data scientist is a relatively recent one. Data scientist must be a mathematician, a computer scientist, and a business strategist, all at the same time, requiring experience in a variety of fields. Like if you will see, workers with the data science degree and the job history also have a bright future in the data science. Other attractive opportunity for this group of expert include working as, like you can work in the machine learning engineering, enterprise architect, infrastructure architect, data engineers. So each of these jobs pays well and are in high demand. So machine learning, you can say it is basically in high demand, but you have to be a experienced one in the different fields. if you want to be a machine learning engineer. Data engineer is also one of the best one, but you have to be idea about the Hadoop environment and all. Okay guys, so thank you all of you. So now I'm just ending this webinar. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. Bye.